Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And right away, he lost the football. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury, but there's a silver lining to them. Is that it creates opportunity for someone else on the depth chart. Will they take advantage of it with good play, or have they not prepared well, thinking they'll never get on the field and they'll go out there and hurt their team?
But now he appears to be in some pain.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Back to throw. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
A give running right is Akers.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
So holding on.
The Colts send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's taken at around the 40. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The Texans at 10-2 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Akers. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
And now a stoppage.
The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Calvin Ridley, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So already not the best to kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And oh, this is taking him one-handed. What a catch. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hale. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The offense trots back out, ready for this next drive. And there's the running back, Cam Akers.
And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Always a benefit to have a quarterback that can roam outside of the pocket, make that throw, and I guess it's helpful to have a guy that can come down with a ball like that.
All of that ties in together perfectly. Imagine being on the other side of the ball, though. You think you've got coverage. The play gets extended. Now you've got to find a receiver to plaster onto before the ball gets there. Very difficult to do.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
He gets this one to Mechie. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
Touchdown, Texans.
Cam Akers.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
And the Texans will take over.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it's second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Ready. 6. Red, yellow. 22.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
Down at the 35, it'll be second down. There to stop him, Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
6 yards left on second down.
They'll go option to the short side. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground, and this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with... The Colts send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
45.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds Hearns left side.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Going right back to Akers.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Now Akers throwing on 4th down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. But they took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the 1st down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Pass caught on the out route by Mechie. Touchdown! John Mechie.
His first touchdown on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Houston set to take over.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So they accept.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. .45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
60 red. 60 red.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Akers.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
97 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, Stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Now a handoff to Chandler.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Here we go on 4th down.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Chandler.
That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Handoff right side to Pierce.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hale. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for Houston, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4.
And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As you see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season. But, Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit has to go internally. Look, we always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together. But to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who've stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups into their ranks and showed them how to get it done. And this team, they've stayed afloat all season doing just that.
They'll look to throw here. And Cooks has it over the middle. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Packers. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. Taken in at the 22.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first.
Akers hit. He coughs it up.
And the Packers pick it up. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
52 blaster.
Steps away.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Let's go one more.
Looking to throw. Hearns brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
On the handoff, it's Akers.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Akers.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete.
It's Hale.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run here with Akers.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Akers again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Akers. And Akers, he is not going to get there. They mark him short of the 1st.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
17.
They'll run for it with Pierce.
And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Yellow.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Pierce now up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Texans had 11-2 now, and they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now back to throw.
Right side complete to Mechie.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And this one is right through. And that lead is back down to 9 now.
So the 3 points there in CD.
On now is the Packers punter, as he's on here to punt it away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Now a handoff for Pierce.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Here we go, set, black, 95. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. This is caught. It's Cooks.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll move them back within 6 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
2nd and 5. Completes it to Hearns. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hale. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And just like that, it's third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here's Chandler on second down.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 24. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
Going for it with Pierce.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
So that erases a game-tying touchdown.
And wouldn't you hate to be the person that committed the foul on that play? Film is not going to be fun for him, but right now he's got to regroup and continue to play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, on now is the Packers punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 34. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. They find some open field here. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Pierce gets this one running right, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Chandler. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Back to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Trying to find John Mechie.
And it's second down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion. Now, that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly, and that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. A little careless. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Texans back out there and ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds his man, complete. It's Hale. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he slings one that's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be second down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
56, the mic, boys, 56. Check, 56. Here we go. Quick Dan.
Ready, go.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now. First and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. A run for Pierce out of the gun.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. 56.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Chandler, touchdown, Houston.
Come on now, let's make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen. It's time.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
On now is the Packers punter. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
They run it with Chandler. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Here's Chandler.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now Chandler.
And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll indeed take a knee. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Texans, they